Ever wondered how an unassuming bookseller from the late 90s emerged as one of the richest individuals on Earth, commanding an empire spanning commerce, cloud computing, and even space travel? Today, we delve into the enigmatic and awe-inspiring journey of Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon.com, to uncover how he amassed his astonishing wealth. We'll navigate through 5 crucial chapters in Bezos' life: the early years, the birth of Amazon, the dot-com survival, diversification and cloud computing, and finally, Blue Origin and beyond. So get ready to chart a course through a captivating expedition into the life of this digital commerce colossus. The early years. Jeff Bezos was born Jeffrey Preston Jorgensen to a teenage mother Jacqueline and a father Ted Jorgensen, who was barely in his early 20s. His parents' marriage didn't last long, and when Jeff was just 4, his mother remarried a Cuban immigrant named Miguel Mike Bezos, who would legally adopt Jeff. Unlike many future entrepreneurs who hail from tech hubs like Silicon Valley, Bezos spent parts of his early years in Miami, Florida. Family played an integral role in his upbringing. Summers were often spent at his grandparents' ranch in Texas, where he did everyday tasks like fixing windmills and laying pipe. According to Bezos, these experiences instilled a sense of resourcefulness and self-reliance in him, traits that would become evident in his business ventures later on. From early childhood, Bezos displayed a keen interest in how things worked, symbolized by him disassembling his crib as a toddler. In school, his extraordinary ambition was already evident, as was his exceptional academic performance. He was particularly influenced by a program called the Dream Institute, which exposed him to leaders in science and technology. Bezos went on to study at Princeton, initially aiming for a degree in physics before switching to computer science. A stellar student, he graduated summa cum laude and was a member of several honor societies, including both his intellectual prowess and ethical grounding. After Princeton, Bezos faced lucrative job offers, but was captivated by the immense potential of the then-emerging internet. This led him to take the first steps towards founding Amazon.com, leveraging his insatiable curiosity and ambition nurtured during his early years. Now, let's fast forward a bit to 1994, where Bezos makes a risky but monumental decision that would change not only his life, but also the landscape of global commerce: the birth of Amazon. In the early 1990s, Jeff Bezos was working at D.E. Shaw & Company, a hedge fund and technology incubator. It was during this period that he noticed something astounding. The internet was growing at a rate of 2,300% a year. While most saw this growth as a tech fad, Bezos recognized an unparalleled business opportunity. After researching various market possibilities, Bezos settled on books as the perfect starting point. Books were simple, universally loved, and had a global market. The traditional bookstore model had its limitations, from the capacity to stock titles to the ability to reach customers. An online store, however, could hold an almost infinite selection and cater to a global audience. Bezos' idea was daring and novel, but executing it meant risking a stable, high-paying job and moving across the country. In 1994, he did just that. With his wife Mackenzie, Bezos drove from New York to Seattle, choosing the city primarily because of its proximity to a large book distributor and a pool of tech talent. The original business plan was drafted on a notepad during this journey, a road trip that would pave the way to e-commerce history. Bezos began Amazon in his garage with a handful of employees. His vision was to create a customer-centric platform, so customer-focused that it would be Earth's most customer-centric company. This wasn't just a tagline. From day one, Amazon offered features that were revolutionary at the time: customer reviews, personalized recommendations, and search capabilities that mimicked a digital library card catalog. Bezos was so committed around this time that he delivered packages to the post office himself. The company was incorporated by July of 1994, and the website went live on July 16th of 1995. Amazon's first holiday season proved to be a surprising success, which was an indication of its future potential. Recognizing the scalability of the e-commerce model, Bezos soon expanded the product range to include music and movies. This was just the beginning of Amazon's diversification. Bezos had always intended for Amazon to be a broad-based retailer, not just a bookstore. But starting with books was a very strategic decision, a low-risk entry point that allowed the company to fine-tune its business model. Initially funded by Bezos' own savings and contributions from friends and family, Amazon went public in 1997. The IPO raised $54 million, giving the company a valuation of $438 million. This was a very critical milestone as it provided Amazon with the capital needed to accelerate its growth. After surviving the dot-com bubble of 2000, Amazon was off to the races, eventually expanding its product range well beyond books. Diversification and cloud computing. Post-2000, Amazon diversified like no other. From selling electronics and apparel to introducing the Amazon Prime membership and entering digital streaming, Amazon became a one-stop shop for consumers. But perhaps the real game changer was Amazon Web Services, or AWS. Launched in 2006, AWS has become a cloud computing juggernaut, driving a significant portion of Amazon's profits today. Bezos' foresight to venture into cloud computing was yet another masterstroke, bolstering his personal wealth substantially. Blue Origin and beyond. If Amazon was not enough, Bezos had his eyes set on the stars. In 2000, he founded Blue Origin, an aerospace manufacturer and suborbital spaceflight services company. Much like SpaceX for Musk, Blue Origin embodies Bezos' childhood fascination with space and his vision for a multi-planetary existence for humanity. While not as commercially successful as Amazon, Blue Origin signifies Bezos' insatiable appetite for innovation and his refusal to be bound by terrestrial constraints. From selling books out of a garage to commanding one of the most diverse and successful technology empires, Jeff Bezos' journey is a testament to his unwavering focus, unyielding ambition, and ruthless execution. Today, his wealth isn't merely a number. It's a reflection of decades of innovation and a customer-centric philosophy that transformed the way the world shops, computes, and even thinks about space exploration. Bezos' story is a compelling lesson in the power of daring vision, indomitable perseverance, and entrepreneurial acumen. It underscores that the pursuit of innovation, much like Elon Musk's journey, can lead to unimaginable wealth while simultaneously transforming the world. And that wraps up today's episode, fellow navigators. If you enjoyed this expedition into the fascinating voyage of Jeff Bezos, give us a thumbs up and please don't forget to share this video. Subscribe to the Investor's Compass for more insightful journeys into the world of finance and investing.